What's going on, family? You guys are so amazing. Listen, this is what I want to tell you. I want to say thank you so very much. It's because of you that you're helping us reach our mission, and that's to empower the world to never give up. Each and every week, we come to you and bring you a valuable, inspirational, motivational message that's going to bless your life and bless your whole week. Lately, you guys have been phenomenal with the shares and the tags and the likes and also the comments. Each week for the last 3 weeks, we've been hitting over 3,000 views. It's because of you. And I want to say personally, thank you. But this week's message messed me up. It's very alarming. This is what I need you to buckle your seatbelts. We're about to dive into something that's so deep. And I want you to think about what I'm about to say. Here recently in Arkansas, what happened was there's a 911 dispatcher had a call that came in from Miss Stevens. And she called in. She's never ever been in this situation before. And she was calling and frantic and really scared. And she was telling the 911 dispatcher, hey, listen, I need somebody to come and help me fast. I'm in my car. I'm in a flash flood. And now the water's up to my windows and I'm scared. People are looking at me. They can't help. I don't know what to do. So she's frantic. She's scared. She's scared for her life. And here it is. This unsensitive 911 caller tells her dispatcher, tells her to shut up. And after she told her to shut up, she said, you're overreacting. Don't listen, you're not going to die. And at that very moment, it messed me up when I heard the 911 call. Here's a lady frantic, scared, out of her socks, at the point of death, and a very unsensitive worker that's working 911 calls all day long. That's your job. That's what you applied for. That's what you got hired for. Was very unsensitive. As if she didn't even care. But then I found out on the backdrop that she had already resigned before this call. So I got two things that I want to discuss that I found out in this interview. And it really messed me up. But before we get there, I want you to tune in and listen to this call.
I'm scared. I know you're scared. Just calm down for me.
I'm scared. I've never had anything like this happen to me before.
Well, this will teach you next time. Don't drive in the water.
Couldn't see it, ma'am. I'm sorry, or I wouldn't have.
I don't see how you didn't see it. You had to go right over it, so.
No, ma'am. I was in a drive. I was in a parking lot. There was no water where I was at.
Okay.
And when I got to the end of the parking lot, I was looking for the road to get out into the main road. Wow. When I got to the main road, it was too late.
Just listening to that just really sent me to a place. It just really messed me up. But listening to this whole interview, reading everything that the locals were saying about this, it made me think about you. Two things that I took from this interview, this whole situation. The first thing is, so many people work jobs that they're not happy with. They work things and they do things and they apply for jobs that they really don't want just to suffice the moment that they need. This is what I want to share with you. It does not matter how bad you are in need. Never work at a place or be in a position that you don't want to be in. Why? Because not only is it going to show through your attitude, but it's also going to show through your actions. So many times, oftentimes we see people working in customer service positions and they have the most nastiest attitudes. That's the first thing I want to talk about. Stop placing yourself in position because you feel like you don't have any options. You do have options. There's always options. So stop getting to a place where you become content and become contained. So when you become contained, here it is, you're not happy at the place that you're at. So then your attitude begins to reflect how you really feel. Your actions begin to reflect how you really feel. The second thing I took from this is more so of a critical question. The critical question I want to ask everybody, and I want you to take into account, is how many times have you devalued how somebody else feels? How many times have somebody gave you something or told you how they felt about something or gave you their request or gave you their petition or how something you're doing or something made them feel and you devalued it? You're not that hurt. It's not that bad. Get over it. How many times have we done that? Or let's do the flip side. How many times have you been placed in that situation? And the most dangerous part is that oftentimes we find ourselves in a place where our feelings is hurt because people have devalued our feelings, our emotions, and our ideas. And then what happens? 9 times out of 10, we turn around and do the same thing. How we felt from somebody else, we give it to somebody else and devalue their feelings. And that's what happened right here. She devalued her feelings. Whether it is from a position that she did not want to be in, or whether it's from a place where she really didn't care. Either way, it was disheartening. And I want to share with you, stop placing yourself. Don't place yourself in a position where you devalue people's feelings. Because if you ever had your feelings and your emotions and your ideas devalued, it's definitely not a good place. And right now, I'm pretty sure her brain is racking and she's having to deal with her decisions that she made because unfortunately this young woman died. And I'm not saying that she could have stopped her from dying. She could have stopped the floods, or she could have got rescue squad there faster. But one thing she could have done in that moment is be more sensitive. That's what I want to place in your lap. Become more sensitive to people. I posted last week on Facebook. If we treat everyone like a mirror, people will treat each other more better. So that's what I want you to do. Start treating people like mirrors. Thank you so much, family, for watching this video. Listen, let's have another 3,000 views week this week as well. It's because of you that we're able to reach the masses and fulfill our mission. That's to empower the world to never give up. I love talking to you guys each and every week. My prayer is that this message bless your life. I'll see you next week. Until then, grace and peace.